Hello everyone, Miri here and welcome back to my channel. Today I'm trying something different with one of the mics that I originally got, the lapel ones, and I pretty much tried my best to reduce any ambience noise such as, my ceiling fan, and I put the mat that I use to work out underneath my door to see if that canceled the noise from, outside of my bedroom. Now, when it comes to the noise that the neighbors make, I don't exactly have any control over it. In fact, I had to wait a little because there were voices and stuff, and I wanted the recording to be as uneventful as possible. So far, it doesn't seem like the noise outside is going to be a problem given, the noise gate that this microphone has when compared to, I believe, the microphone that I was using the other day. And I was mistaken thinking that I wasn't able to hear the ceiling fan like I normally thought, but it was because I needed to listen to it without my ceiling fan being on. And I'm not talking about the background noise. The reason why I couldn't hear it was because the ceiling fan was on, and the ceiling fan could also be heard in the recording. And because of that, the noises pretty much canceled out each other, and I thought that I wasn't able to hear it. And when I realized during editing that in fact it could be heard, I had to do my best to mask it with the music like I normally tend to do, to hide audio imperfections and stuff. Because, well, my editing is not like the best, but I'm slowly getting there, by trial and error, although I should probably, get a tutorial. Well, actually, read some tutorials, maybe take some courses. We'll see. But first, I gotta focus on my Japanese and the other things that I'm doing. And that reminds me that my katakana test is just next week. Well, not this week, actually. It Why did I say just? Anyway, it's in about a couple of days actually. Today I was able to record a little bit earlier because it's a national holiday, and I was able to record this vlog without, worrying about it compromising my sleep, because I can easily record. It's about 8 p.m. my time zone. This is at least at night, without counting that one time I recorded one of my vlogs in the afternoon. This is by far the earliest at night that I have recorded one of my vlogs, and hopefully I will be able to do so more in the future. But I will have to why did I say play? I was going to say plan. I will have to plan things accordingly and pray that the traffic is not as bad, because I don't know for how long the fixtures, is that how I can say it? No, it's not fixture, more like the work that it's been done in the traffic, well, in the roads actually. Hopefully it will be done, I don't know, in a couple of weeks. I don't know how that thing works, like I'm not an engineer. But yeah, this Halloween, I thought that I was going to be able to get, the Halloween cosplay of this model done for it, but sadly, time wasn't on my side. But thankfully, I was just one day late. Thankfully, not two, because that would have been even worse. But yeah, the thing with that pose, it was pretty difficult to draw it, mainly because I'm not used to drawing, that kind of dynamic stuff, because mostly my drawing practice is basically, the static poses that you need to do at the beginning, and I'm one hell of a perfectionist. So yeah, I've been stuck at the same pose for quite some time now. So I had to do a few tweaks, and I'm actually happy how it turned out, but I believe that my coloring could be better, but well, there's always room for improvement. Also, today I was able to record grease, as you will be able to see by the time I upload this video, and I had to look up a walkthrough because I was about to get stuck in another point, but thankfully I was able to bypass when you pick up the star thingy that it's supposed to be a memento, and the other one that allows you to cross the one bit that I was stuck at first. It was with the windmills where you basically have to jump several platforms to, after the the mist pretty much just drags you all the way back. I was able to, after looking up a walkthrough, finally cross that level, because with a tablet it's quite difficult to play that game, and the reviews that I've seen online recommend using a controller instead. But fortunately, I was lucky enough to be able to play it on my tablet without any issue outside of, rage quitting out of frustration. And I believe that I need to get used more to streaming, because the thing is, when I'm recording, I feel, more calm, less pressure, to perform and play perfectly. Meanwhile, while I record, I feel more comfortable and I can easily, think things through, and oh god, I'm going on a tangent. That I'm able to think with a cool head, and even look up a walkthrough in if I need to. And also it allows me, to take my time with stuff, and if something doesn't look right, I can easily, just edit it out or something. Although I'm not sure how am I gonna do that right now, since my video editing skills are still at their infancy. Anyway, I should probably cut it short here, because, well, I want to go to bed early. Anyways, see ya.